So Kotaku and their staff are at it again. Alyssa Marcenti, who has been very, very busy these past couple of weeks trying to get everybody riled up, is at it again. She's taking a break, apparently, from her Melanie Mack article, which I believe is still coming. That thing, I'm sure, is going to be just honest and truthful. Yeah. She's also going after Asmongold. So this is from Packer Girl. Kotaku's senior editor-in-chief, Alyssa Marcenti, is looking for people who regularly watch Asmongold and witnessed the shift firsthand, as you see here. Now, what she's talking about, and from what I understand, he's been the same guy. He's just more outspoken now. But what she's talking about here is his switch from apparently being hardcore left to now center, which is, you know, a Nazi, because you're not allowed to be anything but left with these people. That's why they're all crazy. You're not allowed to be anything but left. Can't be center left. Can't be center right. You can't even be right. You can't be anything. You can only be left. And if that is not the case, they just label you all a Yahtzee. So she's going after him now, and it's funny how she's obviously going after him because he's got a big platform, but there's nothing out there of him being hateful or anything. So she's really going to have to stretch and take things out of context, and that's going to be a funny one because, once again, it'll be another article that backfires in her face. Just like the Gamergate 2 one she did recently, and just like this Melanie Mack one is going to do. So this will be a funny time. I'm anxiously awaiting this to drop. And then there's this. So this was some big news that dropped yesterday, and I wanted to pull up Sweet Baby for a reason. So if you go down here to the bottom and look at their partners, by the way, they've removed games from here. I'm pretty sure there were more games on here before. And some of their clients, I think, are gone. But this one is still here, and this one's the important one. Xbox Game Studios. Partners with Xbox Game Studios. I believe that means every studio under that umbrella, which is quite a bit, including Bethesda. Well, the reason that I'm bringing this up is because of this piece of news that dropped the other day. Microsoft cautions developers to avoid curvy female characters. Isn't that interesting? You want to know why the Fable chick looks the way she does? In case you don't know what that looks like, here's that ugly character. Ugly. This is supposed to be the woman, I guess, in Fable 4. It's going to be hilarious if you can't change that mug. But this was a big thing when this was shown. These are the kinds of characters that are female that you can expect from Microsoft from here on to whenever, because they are working with Sweet Baby. And boy, oh boy, I'm sure that this is going to be a big seller. So you want to know why Microsoft is putting out warnings like this? It's because of Sweet Baby and all the DEI, ESG shit. It's just funny. Like, to be inclusive, you have to make females gross. And this has been an industry-wide trend. The picture here is from a South Korean studio, from Stellar Blade. They still like to draw pretty females. It's you know, one of the basic things is sex sells. So I always find this funny. Like, nobody wants to play as this character on the right, except for weird journalists like Alyssa. They want to play as this character, but most people don't. Not even women. So this is went out. Microsoft urges developers not to create female characters with exaggerated body proportions on their official site to support game devs. The site, titled Product inclusion action. Help customers feel seen. Got to see yourself. Got to see yourself. Includes a bullet list of considerations they urge developers to make when working on their product. One Twitter user pointed out the language expressly condemning certain female characters as reinforcing negative gender stereotypes. Are you referencing any negative gender stereotypes? Are you unnecessarily including gender and gender barriers into your code or design? Are you creating playable female characters that are equal in skill and ability to their male peers? Are your female characters equipped with clothing and armor that fits their tasks? Do they have exaggerated body proportions? When the story allows, do you show male characters who display a full range of emotions, including joy, sadness, and vulnerability? Hey, Microsoft, why don't you focus on making games people actually want to buy your shit for? That's an idea. Considering the PlayStation is outselling you, I don't even know. It's a big number. I can't remember exactly how many, but there's like, I'm just pulling this number out of my behind, but it's like 5 PlayStations to every 1 Xbox Series X or some shit. It's pretty bad. I think it's 3-1. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but the point is PlayStation is outselling Xbox pretty badly. So, maybe, I don't know, make better looking characters. They're more focused on this bullshit than actually making good games. And that's the problem. Maybe instead of worrying about this shit, why don't you worry about making the game good? That's the problem, this DEI, ESG shit. It's cancerous. And once it gets in there, it just destroys the game. So Microsoft just destroying themselves all the time. Kind of sad to see. Used to really like Xbox. Was really into Xbox back in the day, especially that first Xbox. That was my first time playing like online stuff because it had that built-in broadband. So I remember playing like Halo and all that stuff on Xbox Live. It was a good time. And, look how far they've fallen. They used to be very, very pro gamer. Sad to see. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.